Hi guys, Jamie Sullins here, Star Director with the Scentsy family of products, and I'm coming to you today to talk about samples. Now, there's tons of videos out there on how to make different types of samples. You've got your wax samples, you've got your felt samples, you've got samples of Scentsy Fresh, our Scentsy cleaning products. Lots of different ways to make samples, but there's very few videos out there to talk about what do we do with these samples. And there's lots of different ways that you can use samples to build your business. Now, the first way is to gain some new customers. This honestly is probably the hardest thing to do in business, especially if you're not a real extrovert and a big people person, is just starting conversations with random strangers. So I want to give you a couple tips of maybe ways that could make this a little bit easier. Usually when I am starting a random conversation with someone, I am in line with them somewhere or out shopping somewhere. Now maybe that's just because I shop a little too much, but I often find myself in these type of social situations in stores or markets around my area. So the first opener to any conversation, the easiest opener to any conversation, is a compliment. Find some way to compliment someone. Now, I love to find moms with kids that are well behaved and just compliment her on how well behaved her kids are, because I believe that every mom needs to hear this. Every mom needs to hear that they've done a good job. So that's a great compliment. If it's not a mom with kids, compliment their hair, compliment their purse, compliment something they're wearing, or compliment their smile, compliment their eyes. Just compliment them on something, and it opens a door because people love to hear these things. So for instance, let's say I was in line at Target and I have a mom in front of me, and I'm gonna say something like, "Oh my gosh, your kids are so well behaved. It's such a delight to see that these days." And she's gonna say something like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. You didn't hear him 5 minutes ago," or whatever. And I'm gonna say, "Hey, this might sound really crazy, but have you ever heard of Scentsy before?" If she says yes, I say, "Great. Do you have a consultant that you normally work with?" "Oh, you don't? Well, hey, here's my card, and there's a sample of Scentsy wax there of one of our new fragrances. I'd love for you to try it out in your Scentsy warmer and give me a call if you'd like more." So this is going to just start a conversation. But let's say she says no, she's never heard of Scentsy products before, and that's a great opener for you to talk about your business. "Oh, I'm really surprised you haven't heard about Scentsy. They're like the latest rage in home decorating and fragrance. They're wickless candles, so you actually plug them in, put wax in the top, and they smell great." Whip out a catalog, show her some pictures, hand that catalog to her, and also a sample with your business card. So that's a great way to pass out samples. Now, this is usually what I do with wax samples. I'm not necessarily going to use my more expensive samples on an interaction like this. My more expensive samples, meaning my Scentsy Fresh or my Scentsy laundry items that I love to sample, are going to go to existing customers, or they're going to be used as a prize at a party. And both of those ways are a great way to perhaps get someone to spend more money with you. If it's an existing customer, let's say they're a wax customer and you give them a sample of Scentsy laundry, perhaps on their next order they'll be adding that and they'll get hooked on it. So then not only are they just buying wax from you, but also laundry products. If you give it as a prize at a party, this could get a different product in the hands of someone that might not have tried that product before. So again, increasing the sales that you might make to that one customer. So these are some great ways that you can use your Scentsy samples to random strangers to get your name out there, and to existing customers or customers that you already have a connection with at a party or something like that, that perhaps they will order more products from you. So I hope you found this helpful, and I hope your Scentsy business is off to a great start of the fall. It is our best season yet, and I'm excited to see where we go from here. If you're ready to start your Scentsy business, don't hesitate to give me a shout. I'd love to be your mentor and your guide every step of the way to building your future with Scentsy. Thanks so much and have a sensational day.